works just about. Parise slapping it back. And straight through goes Ramiro Pez, who's with him. It's Mirko Bergamasco inside him. Bergamasco for the line and slides and over. And Bergamasco with the try. Italy hit back in stunning fashion.
Well, that was a major miss in midfield when we see the replay. It was just a very, very simple dummy which cut right through this Irish midfield.
Farmer finds O'Connell. Now this Irish crowd wants a drive, wants something from the forwards.
Blue 5!
I find it difficult to make headway that way. Just straining up towards the 22. There's the crossfield kick once again from Ghana. Tommy Bowe is in acres of space, and now it's Bowe for the line. One man to beat, and over. Does he get it down? Yes! Try, Tommy Bowe.
There's the ball away. O'Gara takes that fairly flat. Look at how quickly up the Italian midfield defence is. All Bowe has to do is wait for that.
Number 18, Gareth Delve, went off the Welsh bench with a hamstring tear just before kick-off. Adam Jones' second row is on as a blood-bin replacement for Goff, and here come England's clean break through the midfield. It's going to be a fantastic try for England. Mark Cueto scores at Twickenham.
Well, who said about invention? That's good solid ball in contrast to what the Welsh have been doing. And Tyndall, the man who people say can't make breaks, offloading the tackle, and a well-finished, well-executed move from a piece of individual flair.
It wasn't the best drift defence by Wales. Paul Griffin, they'll come wide again. Actually, they might have numbers here if they get it going. Here we come, Marco Bortolami, Del Fava, Parise. Persico plays scrum half.
Unfortunate for Italy, they didn't have the firepower out wide, the wingers.
Going, Pez. Oh, that's good strength by the outside half, because Lawrence Delali was trying to rip his head from his shoulders. Oh, that's good by Canale, Gonzalo Canale. Mirko Bergamasco, Bergamasco scoring against Ireland, and he's going to score against England. And listen to this roar.
This team have played under the new coach.
This is superb build-up work by Canale, always looking for the tackle. And that's a good fend, good handoff. Not the best tackle by England, but Mirko Bergamasco.
Good work there, passing out of the tackle, wasn't it? Just to give Charlie Hodgson the man of the match, he goes high and gets shoved unceremoniously into the dirt.
Peel again. Finds Thomas. Now they have some men on this side. One of them is Duncan Jones. Finds Sidoli. Again, lots of forwards. Need one or two of the nippier men around. Jones back to Thomas. Chip over the defence. Gathered in by Thomas. And Thomas scores his first Welsh try for 2 years. Wales top scorer has ended a try drought that stretches all the way back to Italy in the Six Nations of 2004, and here's thrill. Wales leading by 28-11. Will they have the last word though? Mark Jones is strong. Back inside to Mevin Davis, Hal Luscombe, Michael Owen. Now then, if they can get the ball wide, they must score. Oh, and it's intercepted by Patterson. And Patterson will sprint to the line. Martin Williams has to accept silver medal. And Scotland have 2 consolation tries. Well, Welsh ambition, their downfall there. Chris Patterson, the scorer. And the score line has a slightly better gloss on it.
This is why we don't like prop forwards being in the outside half position.
Clunes once again. Rougerie will think about the quick one, and will take the quick one. This is Castagned. Support from Dominici, goes beyond Dominici. And now finds Fritz, Florian Fritz cutting in field. Rougerie, who started the move, is with him. France so close, Elissalde, it's a crossfield kick. And surely for France the collapse. And the score for Thomas Lièvremont on his return to the side.
It looks as though they've set themselves alight. Elissalde, and at one point there you wonder, what is he doing? They looked like they might have had a bit of an overlap, but hidden against the white hoarding was Thomas Lièvremont. And the execution was perfect. Beautiful ball. Lièvremont's so good, he's been fielding kickoffs from Pez all afternoon. And this time it was for a scoring opportunity.
Play on.
Jones to Watkins. Finds Jones again, the two of them working in tandem. Two players who'll be playing for the same team next season. Jones returning for the Scarlets. It's been such an encouraging start by Wales. The possession has been there, and all the thought. Chip ahead by Watkins. Luscombe's on hand, and so is Mark Jones. Have they the try that all their possession and dominance deserves?
And knock on. Here we are. Let's have a look. Lovely chip. I think that's a strike.
It's a match this that brings some unhappy memories back there for Matthew Watkins, who made his debut 3 years ago, but he's putting that right today.
Yeah, he's playing well today.
Wales losing in Rome in 2003. Oh, it's been intercepted! And Pablo Canavosio has a sprint for the line, and all bets are off.
I hope he puts the ball down before the dead ball line, that's all.
He scores eventually. It looked for a point as if he was heading for Newport, but Canavosio makes the most of the Welsh error. Still in this match.
It's the long ball. He reads it very, very well. It's a blitz defence. He knows the chase is on, but if he goes for the corner, running away from the defenders, he gets there.
First try for his country. Pablo Canavosio.
Well,
Even if they'd lost to Scotland, you'd have thought that France and England would have put on a high-quality performance, but 42 mistakes. Still, here come France. Damien Taille. Castanet in pursuit. Fritz in pursuit. England are back. Taille for Taille.
Well, that's game over. Super break from Damien Taille, following the ball up. But again, two English players back there had an opportunity to smother the ball, failed to do so, presented goal. To go to the French try line, a try line which they've not threatened at all.
Lawrence Delalio.
Lâchez!
Ben Cohen.
Restez là, restez là!
1.5 minutes to go. Interception. Christophe Dominici. And what was a comfortable French victory is going to become a humiliating French victory over England.
Microcosm of the game there, England. Yet another mistake. 7 points given to France. It's 14 really. Trying to force the game, but inexact.
Dangerous times for Scotland. Long they go, too long, but they survive Italy. And the ball should come back.
Scotland! Stay back!
Another shunt from the forwards.
Stay back!
Scotland's defence being tested.
That's a rock! Hands! Hands!
Pez, little chip off the outside of the boot, taken by Bergamasco for the line! Wonderful try! So simple!
Easy try. This is it from a different angle, and it's just wonderful. The Scottish defence rush up as you do 10 yards from the line.
Sidoli didn't know how close the Frenchman was, so did it the safe way.
Away Wales! Away Wales!
Grabbed by Tion.
Away Wales!
France try and get the surge going.
On the ground.
Michalak looking for Florian Fritz. If he gathers, he'll score, and Fritz does score. And that may well be the championship for the French.
Very, very good play.